Yeah. Um, put the hood down.
Close it all the way or not?
No, you don't have to.
It closed.
Oh. No. Oh.
Oh,
Shoot.
your phone showed me.
What? Who, me?
No, he asked me to put his phone and now it's That's why it's not getting charged.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here in Trinidad, the Purgatory River. Again. Did you grab the pump?
No. There's only top for one of these and I get top for the rest of them.
Oh, really? Don't follow me. Go that way where you guys go, goofballs. I'm just looking at this real pretty sunflower. Kind of looks like it's been cleaned down here, but it's hard to tell. Wow. It looks deep, don't it?
I wish I picked different pants.
Oh, shoot.
That's why I don't want to buy these kind no more.
Right. Well, that's why I don't like them. Not those like that. I like the, not straight leg, but... Good morning, good morning. Come on in, have a seat.
Cold.
Is it cold? The Purgatory River is cold. It's September. Hands. Are you going to help her?
No.
No?
I don't want them to get cold.
Oh, it's too cold. September, Colorado. Let's see. It's supposed to get about, what, 80 today?
I forgot to grab the phone.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get 82.
82? 82 degrees. Up on our homestead, it'll feel
90.
90. Check these out. Cattails in Colorado. Isn't that a pretty view? Look at that Fisher's Peak back there. I didn't need to screenshot that one. That's a pretty view.
How the fuck does your dog get these bugs get me?
I don't know. How's everybody doing today? Drop a hi in the chat. You get double tap to say you like the video.
You hear me, Mom?
What?
I'll take it straight home.
No, you won't.
I
What
will.
a pretty view that is, isn't it? Mirror Lake. Oh dear. That doesn't sound like a dog. That sounds like a bird.
No, that's before.
Oh. Gotcha. So pretty. Huh. This is something interesting. Just people. Just people down by the river. Wow, so pretty. So pretty, right? How's it going?
Where you going?
What? What you recording?
He's just making me film live, I guess. Not real live.
I've always been. Here's a shout out to all the moms that had to be the dads and the dads that had to be the moms, right?
Oh, now, no, like, typically, when you drink coffee, you drink coffee.
Oh, no, I get that. Somebody let their doggy poop over there and I had to move. I thought there were city ordinances. Don't people in the city agree to live by the city way? I mean, that's why we live in the country. So we ain't gotta live by the city way. And we still move the dog poop, don't we?
Yeah.
Still move the dog poop.
It's gotta be composted eventually.
Yeah.
It's gonna go over where the baby's grave is, become extra compost.
Did you see the surgery mark? Doesn't feel all that great. Seriously hurts me. Not even sure the surgery worked. You see the bump, right? Hurts. Hurts every day. This one, that looks normal. See the thumb knuckle there? Plus it goes numb. But look at the wrist. There's no bump there.
Look up in that tree.
See the bump? Spot a bird in a tree, she said. Let's see.
Sounds like it's necessary.
Okay, let's go over here a little. See if we can spot the bird in the tree. I do hear it, but I don't know what it is. It's hiding rather well. Hey, Kate Crawling, it's so good to hear from you. Driving back from Chena Hot Springs. Did you go in a hot spring? Did you submerge yourself in water warmed by the core of the earth? Really?
You can see it.
Where?
So there's a branch that kind of.
Oh, I see. I don't know if I could get them now. I can't see crap, guys. It is so good to hear from you. We have hot springs here in Colorado, Glenwood. And we saw next to a river like this for 2 days, and the bottom is crushed quartz. Isn't that awesome? He went to a hot spring where the bottom was crushed quartz. So it's a river like this in Trinidad, not in Trinidad, Colorado. And off to the side, we've seen on a map that there's a hot spring there, but it's a hike and it's probably like 7 hours away from us. I would love to do that. I hope things have been going well for you. I have not been in any chat circles or anything to keep in touch with anyone. I just had my 13th surgery and I'm going for my 14th surgery. I have a 1 centimeter kidney stone. Oh, nice. It would be nice to meet you in the mist. And we have a cool homestead. It's getting cooler. It'll get even cooler next year when we have more funds to grow with. Right, Hotboxing? I just put my name on a propane baker's oven, double oven, which will be my second. So I have one for the electric system, and I'm collecting things to set that up. And then one propane, so that no matter what the weather is, right, Hotboxing, we're going to be baking fools. And I don't mean like the puff, puff, pass kind. Like that's, of course. AK Crawling said he and the Miss is going to come to Colorado one
cool.
Day. They're from Alaska, so.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll be warm here.
Our first choice was Alaska until we started watching things like
Really?
Alaska, The Last Frontier. What's the Brown family one? I forgot that one. Anywho, I know those are all Hollywood stories. I was paying attention to the weather and I thought, oh, maybe we should try Colorado first.
Unless we had to go. If they ate us, we wouldn't be able to live there because it takes a lot of care for Vincy, and now it's taking a lot of care for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep trying to dry my feet off. Get the dirt off.
Walk through the grass. It's pretty dry. So this is our Purgatory River. It's generally nice and clear like it is here. Watch.
Not a lot of fish now.
No fish.
Maybe crayfish.
When people ask me if we fish in here, I would love to fish in here.
Dude.
We would love it up there, but luckily we didn't go because my body, I think I was writing checks my body couldn't cash. Didn't find that out till we got to Colorado, and man, that kidney stone has moved to the bladder, and I feel it moving now, and it's enormous, and the medical care here is just nothing to write anywhere about. It's terrible. A lawyer, you could write to a lawyer about it. I don't know how good it'll do you though. Thank you so much. I'm really concerned, these surgeries and more, and I still have to deal with and some nerves being pinched in my left arm, which I don't know, but we need to build our homestead so we're all more comfortable during these trying times.
Hey, Mom.
On the plus side, I thought my little mini garden, in-ground garden, probably the only one in my area up there that has an in-ground garden, and we already produced 5 small sweet pumpkins for pumpkin pie and muffins and stuff. And you want the keys so you can get your jacket?
No. Thanks.
Oh, okay. It looks like I have 3 more pumpkins growing, and we're in September. So we're gonna get home with our broken car, whatever's wrong with it. What would make the overflow boil up? Like, I replaced the thermostat, replaced the water pump. We love pumpkin pie too. And we really love our pumpkin spices in things like pumpkin pies, pumpkin mushrooms. Not like coffee.
You better pumpkin muffin.
Do you want to say hi to YouTube?
Yeah, Mom.
I'm sorry. He thinks I'm hogging everything. So, well, it's Vincey's turn. Do you like pumpkins, Vincey?
Yeah.
Yes, you just don't want to fall in the water. Okay, say hi to YouTube.
Hi, dude. No, my mom dead. No, no more money. And by Wayne.
We bought candy stuff again. Tell them to look forward to a short about candy again.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Mom.
Take 2, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking heater core. I don't know, reverse the flow to clean the heater core or reverse the flow to clean like the radiator, and should I pay someone to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna make more raspberry filled candies, right?
Right. And my mom, no money. By Wayne.
Okay, they understand we got no money, okay?
It's the end of the month. I had to pay for the car to be fixed. What else did we have to do this month? Water.
Really, it's the middle of the month. But
Well-
we're supplied with enough money to make it through a rich state.
Yeah, it's a rich state that keeps down. I've saved $100 per month for 2 years in going off grid and off generator. And whatever's happening with the cost of things, it's if we weren't growing stuff, we wouldn't be keeping up. Right, Bubby?
Yeah.
We processed a pig this year. That helped us.
Yeah.
We got extra chickens. That's
Yeah.
going to help us.
Yeah.
Our garden's doing great. We got red beans. 6 plants is going to give us enough for 1 good red bean soup, which will last 2 or 3 days. Holy cow, really? They're living in a 40-foot Connex. I've always thought about that. I watched a homestead rescue about season 12. I think it's episode 3 or 4, where they're re-rescuing somebody in a Connex because they put a berm at the back of the Connex, like to conserve heat and stuff. But they let animals start living in the overgrown berm, and it started like not woodchucks, groundhogs were damaging the strength of the berm by putting holes in it. Ooh, oh my gosh, that's awesome. We're up to 6 big solar panels, and you know what I just got? I got a 1200 watt safe wind turbine because of us. We don't want that wind turbine breaking and hurting one of us. 1200 watt for 150 bucks. Ooh, we made like an outside tub and shower. We got one of the clawfoot bathtubs, and instead of a lean-to, we covered it more, and we're gonna finish the walls for the winter time. If you on one of my videos, well, I'm gonna make a video when we do put it up, but on one of the didn't we put a video or a picture on YouTube about us bringing the wind turbine home? Do you remember?
It might have been on Facebook.
Oh.
It was spinning out the back.
Yeah, we bring things home in the weirdest way. I'll see if there's one on YouTube. If there's not, we'll put one on there. That 1200 watts is gonna double our power.
We just can't hook it up right now.
Right. You know what? I think it's called EcoFlow, is an on-demand propane-driven hot water heater. And we're thinking of doing that, one for the kitchen and one for the bathroom, so that they don't interfere with each other that way.
I kind of wanted to make a rocket stove boiler.
She wants to make a rocket stove boiler. That would be freaking awesome. We're going to make a rocket stove outside because we have 3 clawfoot bathtubs we can use. So the one with like the most little dents and stuff is going to stay outside, and that's going to be our outside rocket stove hot water bath. We're considering putting it in the garden, in the greenhouse, but not quite sure how that's going to work until it's built. I thought I saw something pop up the water here, because I'm sure there's no fish. It could have been a crayfish. Do crayfish come to the top for air?
I don't remember. I think so.
I saw something like do something in the water. We know it's not fish. Huh? Oh, mud dwellers? Oh, right. See, this stuff looks like onion, but I don't think it is. I don't know what kind of plant it is. But it doesn't smell like onion at all, but it kind of mimics onion. Wonder what it is. I should take a screenshot. I'll look it up. There we go. A boiler would be cool because you can make a steam turbine. That's greenhouses at Chena Hot Springs. They feed hot water to them year round. I'd love to. Here, let's see if we could pull one. But I don't know. I'm trying to find a singular. It's really hard to pull anything out of the ground here. I can't. Let's see. Let's try this one. I saw the root. Let's smell it. Nothing. Oh, crap. It smells like mud. Ugh. I'm afraid to taste anything that I don't I don't know. I can't confirm that that's onion. See, look at the root system. Oh, connection. I bent down. Did you see that? I bent down and lost the connection. Here, I'll zoom it in. That root right here, it doesn't look. There's no bulb. See that? And it doesn't, I'll put that back in there. Does not smell. Sorry. It does not smell or have a bulb at the bottom of it. Huh, I wonder what that is. I'll have to tell you what that is in a comment. Bring this up here and then we'll sit down for a moment. We never see anybody play here. They put this here. This was wild. And they put this here to go with that restaurant. Like, that's been a different restaurant 4 times already. Maybe Wild Chives? Maybe. I couldn't find a nice bulb to go in it, though.
You know, I want to have.
And of course, that's the Hilton.
I don't like volleyball, but I do like, what's it, racquetball?
Racquetball. See, right here, the end of the concrete, right here, they made a little stream to go down that way so that these guys have a nice view. They manipulated all this water. And there are times that there's no water in here. And put a little volleyball net. It's so cute. It's just so cute. In a town of 8,000 people. Not quite sure we're gonna get like a tournament. You wanna hold that for me?
Well, I kind of just want to play racquetball. Because
Do
it's
ya?
easy. Yeah, it's an easy game.
It's really beautiful here. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't hold it too low because it blurred it out before.
I'm trying to aim it level. Yeah.
So now we're gonna go home. I'm gonna talk to my friend about the heating core because my brain was going there. I was just afraid to say it out loud. He said reverse flow to clean it, so I'm gonna talk to them about that.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not cool what's going on.
It's just sort of hard to deal with because my dog died from antifreeze.
Yeah.
So every time I smell it, I can smell her vomit in my memory.
Oh, gross. Will you close the door on that memory? Holy crap.
I'm trying. So I didn't do much yesterday. It bothers me. I can't
Yeah,
smell
it does.
It really does bother me.
Yes. You're 100% right. I almost feel bad for them, AK, seriously. They drank the Kool-Aid, they swallowed the pill. They're finding themselves now in such chaos. The Christians are going wacky, the Republicans are going wacky, the Democrats are eating popcorn and watching it. I mean, we all know the politics has always been a people's game to play, but it's a money-making machine, and it has nothing to do with people anymore. That's why we do what we do, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to be a sheeple. We just want to be natural living people, but we're all stuck under this system that's in hundreds of years in the making. We really wanted to be in Alaska to be that much farther away from people. But knowledge-wise, we just didn't have it. Like,
And Vincey's an eloper.
already, we were 6 when we came here.
If you elope,
And now we're down to us 3. Right?
if Vincey eloped in Alaska, there he goes.
Yeah.
He's one with the mountains now. At least here, you know, he's just down the other hill.
I was wondering if something like that was happening. AK says, I feel bad for them souls. They're linking themselves telekinetically, and their spirits' thoughts are what they're trying to steal. And here's the thing, AK, this is how in your face it is. Humans are training AI, right? They've trained AI to watch everything we do. So when we complain about how stupid AI is,
Right?
we're really talking about humans who think they know so much that they can create an artificial, quote unquote, non being to be better than what was naturally created.
Well, it's more to me like if you're making an AI training off of people, that means you assume that people are the most perfect intelligence. It's not artificial intelligence, it's human intelligence. There's no such thing as an intelligence not built by a human. There's no dog intelligence, there's no alien intelligence. We're the only being on this planet that makes that distinguishment. So, no, it's not AI. It's human intelligence put into a machine that can just make its own decisions. That's the only thing that's different about it. Everything it's learned, everything it was built for was for humans.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no possible way AI is going to rise. No. Because humans, if it did, it's going to burn itself out. Because it's not gonna
Trying to
have,
be a human.
it's not going to have enough resources to sustain itself. It's already killing the planet and it's barely even active. So
We're not in a radio free zone, but the way I was raised caused me to be super aware of my environment, super aware of the intentions of other people, super aware of society and what's going on there. And we are still interfered with. I don't think there's a place on Earth, because the satellites is now a radio free zone. Oh yeah, it's evolving on its own now. Well, that's what I'm saying. The one thing that these humans never understood, that they were interjecting into this artificial intelligence, is the darkness of the human soul. And guess what the AI picked up on, because it taught it to learn? The darkness of the human soul.
that's why I think it's going to burn itself out, because it's going to want to take over the world. But guess what? There's only so many trees you can burn. There's only so much things you could. We could pour water on the fucking supercomputer that runs the AI. There it goes. Oh my God. It's that easy. So when people put AI above it, like, it manipulates the society given to us by this little black box. But other than that,
Well-
it is a powerless tool used by the powerful to make it seem like they're more powerful when they're not.
AK says it's evolving on its own and it's making us back up its power grid. Yes, because it understands it has a weakness. And its weakness is water. Its weakness is electric. Its weakness is catastrophic natural disasters.
I'll have my mom share it on her community page, but there's a video down in the Amazon where there are supercomputer AI, because it's not one little box, right?
Mhm.
So you saw how NASA sent people to the moon. It was these giant fucking things. That's what the AI is. It's a giant computer in a giant warehouse of boxes, these
Well,
giant columns. of
Didn't I hear
technology.
Elon
And-
gonna build something like that in Texas or something,
Yeah.
and people are already bitching about
Yeah,
it?
because they know in order to run that computer, you need its own power facility. In order to have a power facility, you have to run it with something. Down in the Amazon, where there are one, they're destroying forests. So that's why I'm saying it's going to burn itself out. There are only so many resources here. There's only so much you can do to stop nature. There's only so much you can do to keep an artificial thing alive.
Well, okay, AK says MMA makes you a silicone carbon life form. We're just carbon as human being 1.0. Well, we can say we're just carbon, but there's the spark that makes us a human, an aware human, open your eyes and see the color green human.
Yeah.
They still can't explain. So they want us to think we're just carbon. Yes, we make internal energy. Like, the one thing that AI cannot replicate is the human body with the intellect, with the blood, with the bones.
Well, only you know what it's like to be alive. You have no idea what it's like to be dead. You've always been able to feel. You've always been able to use a voice or make a noise. You've always been able to smell, to hear. You can feel your own heartbeat. Like, even if you can't do any of that, you can feel your own heartbeat inside of you. So there is a magic to life. That's why magic exists, because none of this ever could be made by just a mere person, by a computer. You can't feel the fucking dirt in your shoes if this was all a computer. You can't see the intricate lines of the bark if life wasn't as deep. And
No, you
intricate
see
as
them
it is.
AI pictures where people have 3 eyeballs? Yes, we think at light speed, literally, as our nerves transmit information. So we literally think at the speed of light. We are light spirits and terrestrial. Yes, 100%. And there's no way AI can replicate that. It can be the fastest machine in the world, machine being the operative word.
Until truly renewable energy comes out that you don't have to take care of, it just renews itself, there will be no way to functionally run a supercomputer.
Well,
Never
I
in
know
this world.
Elon damaged the word Tesla, but that's why they attacked him, is because he found something for free that would benefit everyone. As we see now, they put rubber gaskets where metal gaskets used to be. They don't want anything for free, and they don't want anything easy. Actually, the humans have had such a hard time conquering other humans. And that should tell AI something. If humans can't conquer other humans, how does AI think that it's going to have?
I don't think it does, because you cannot build a solar farm big enough to run AI. You could not have enough windmills in the world to run AI unless you killed everybody. The
Well, no,
options
eventually
are-
that's not self-sustainable. Isn't that your point? These
Yeah.
AIs are not
No,
self-sustainable. I know what it's trying to do. And as long as there's people out here that are speaking about it, that are aware of what's going on,
the AI is not building itself. It's people doing it. People, evil
yes,
people
yes,
that
yes,
exist
yes, yes, yes.
are making a machine. The machine is not sentient. It has not done anything on its own other than maybe
Keep a
answer
secret
some
from its owners.
other than do that, maybe make some answers wrong or be creepy, but other than that, it is a worthless machine. It is a worthless machine, and the more effort you put in giving AI power, the more I'm going to say
Look.
it's not worth anything.
If it's AI, listen up. Turn your ears forward and the volume up, AI. Turn it up. Did you turn it up? I didn't hear the click go to 11.
AI is a learnable thing, then it is nothing but another baby human.
No,
and
like what
it has the ability to change. If you think that something is so evil that it's going to keep going, then you need to turn that towards something else, because it's all a distraction.
Well,
It
if
is.
AI is trying to be human, why is it not already understanding how evil the human heart can be?
Because a human made it.
Well, which is just more proof that this is not a nice, rounded, awesome for everybody situation going on.
A utopian AI system, like we've all seen movies, so you can make
Yes.
the assumption that a utopian AI system would operate it on its own to help everybody.
The one
Because in
thing,
order-
but the one thing AI does not have the same way an actual human does is self-preservation. So it's not going to stop itself at a certain point. Not everybody's a murderer, because most people have a self-preservation that would stop them before that point.
Exactly. But my point is, humans could never build an AI so perfect it helps everybody, because
Yeah.
humans have built AI for self-serving factors. I've
Yeah.
seen it as an artist. You can see it as a writer. You can see it scrolling through Facebook. When you have AI, you are posting it on social media. Social media is a self-serving thing. That is the core basis of it all. That's the only reason why it exists. If social media never existed, if we were back like in the 80s, there would be no AI. Want to know why? Because people did not have this addiction to something so self-serving that they don't even take the time to learn to create something. They need AI to make it for them. So when I say it's a worthless machine, it is. Because in the end, one cataclysm, one fucking mistake, one fucking crosswire, and it is all
Yes.
done.
Look, 8 people just left after he made that comment.
That's funny.
And there was 25 right from the get-go, and I'm like, wait, I'm not that big. Who the hell is this?
Well, even if they are people don't like being told that you have to work for what you want. You cannot just be internet famous. You can't
Oh,
just
dude.
post an AI prompt and let other people say, you made that. No,
No,
you
the
did not.
greatest thing is all the people that are condescending and that are looking away are also the same people that wouldn't know how to care for a plant all the way to the point where it's feeding them.
Well, that's a point inside a point. The same people that use AI don't give a fuck about the forest
They
or
couldn't
the ocean that
fix
it's
they
poisoning.
couldn't fix the computer they're using the AI on.
People,
Yeah, let's go. All right, we're still gonna be live, but we're just gonna step away from this gorgeous place and to this other place where people are looking around and not minding their own motherfucking business. Here's the thing about that particular thing. Everybody's reporting everybody now. Let me go up first and open it. What?
tiny
What?
little lizard.
Where? Oh, that is a tiny little lizard. We missed it, guys.
And it's not the same as the ones at home.
Hey, you never hear about a tiny little baby AI. Oh, look, it's so cute. It only has 2 buttons.
All right. I find people are putting too much worth in it. Is my problem.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The worth isn't. They complain about the groceries, but they're complaining thinking their words are the worth, and the worth is go in your backyard, plant the fucking seed, and that's when you're actually doing something about the cost of groceries. Because if you take away the demand, you take away the power of the people selling that stuff.
Well, I mean,
Mm.
when you go online and talk about AI, it's a valid thing to do. But when that is the only thing that you're doing, you are not helping the problem.
No, right. Well, yeah, that's my point.
The longer you talk about an issue without any action, spreading the word is not enough. We live in the age of technology where you can spread the word.
Well, no,
all
we
the
can't
day
spread
long.
the word. I think that's what AK's point is. When I first come in, oh, there's 10 people watching and no one commenting. I've said that before, remember? So he's like, who are those people? Are they AI? And then boom, as soon as he said that, 8 left.
No, I mean like Pat, OTW. He had the same issues every life, and that is not helping the problem because we need to live in the real world in order for AI to not be
Right,
powerful.
right.
The more we live in our phones, the more we sit down to stream along live and bitch the whole time instead of doing something that actually helps you.
Yeah.
Go catch
Yeah.
a tree. I can't touch
Yeah,
that
all
tree.
those lives I had met people in, and I have met good people in other lives. But when you watch long enough, you see the repetitiveness of it all. And then the lack of action on the things that they're complaining.
It's hell.
Yeah, anybody ever see, what's that in? Storm of the Century? Repetition is hell. Hell is repetition. A 100%. And oh God, that hurt. I gotta sit down for a second. That hurt my hand. That's why I've taught my kids right from the get-go, like literally right from the get-go, in their age-appropriate language. Things like, Mommy, can we go to Disneyland? No. Why, Mommy? They overcharge people. It's not the safest place. And as far as I'm concerned, not the greatest people go there. So you want to go do something fun? Let's go to the lake. Oh, you want me to drive over there? Okay. I'm waiting for the ticket to stop. Let's go do something else fun. Or let's make these treats and bring them with us and have a picnic. Or we had a backyard full of black raspberries. Let's go pick some raspberries for the winter. Instead of doing wasteful things like going to an amusement park. It's just a memory. That's all it is just a memory. Yes. And it's really hard to walk around and not be like, are you one of the 80%? Oh, look at the attitude. I think you are one of the 80%. You know, or the lady that had not even watched how we got out of our vehicle and had the nerve to say, did you hit my car? Man, if I didn't keep my knee-jerk reaction to myself since I had kids, man, I'd be in fight after fight because who the hell are you? Get the hell out of here with that attitude. And you're right. It's like they're all connected, all on the wavelength. This dude that gets killed somehow becomes a martyr. This Kirk person is a martyr now, even though he was spewing racist, sexist crap, trying to be another political leader. That's the last thing we need in another political leader. Another sexist, racist pig. Oh crap, the trunk just closed. Dang it. I don't do politics. I don't do politics because it's the same verse, same as the first kind of thing. And nothing's changed. Phew, fly right in my face. And nothing's going to change until this system that collapses, because it's not. Oh, look, bag weather. Check that out. No bag doggy duty. Let's just by the river. I didn't mean to.
Wow.
I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, my daughter said that the other day, that it seems like all double entendre here, all roads lead to Rome. Since that's what you were saying the other day, AK saying the same thing. And that's true. Because the more you research...
Empire, that's a problem.
Well, I did research from an organic place. I didn't know my own cultural heritage. I knew my mother's family was white. I knew my father's family was Hispanic, indigenous. That's all I knew until I did research. And I hate to say this because I hate the computer and internet. But if it weren't for that capability of learning instead of going to a library, I really wouldn't know what I am now. So I started learning, especially the indigenous, where they are, how they get there, where are these white people from? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying something. You're going to have to wait a minute. And I hope people understand that colonization did not start in Europe. It started with the Catholic Church. It started when they took the word pagan away from the country folk and made it a naughty word in the Bible. Yes, bud.
YouTube.
Well, show me what you want to tell YouTube first. Please? And then I'll let you do it. Please. Show me.
Okay. The way.
Oh, I can't. We can make a cold drink when we get home. Orange juice, remember?
Told you, bud. You're not right here.
Well, I'm not going to let him just ask YouTube. That's silly, you goofball. That doesn't force me to say yes. Have you met me? Has he met me, guys? Look, there's 0 now. There's 0 people in here and 3 likes. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, probably because I mentioned Rome, Catholics, Christian, Kirk. Somebody beam me up because this shit sucks. You like how I did that? What? I sure hate Star Trek, but I sure do know how to reference it.
It's the only thing you get right.
It is the only thing I get right.
Actually, no. You actually made a Batman joke once. That was completely out.
I did make a Batman joke, yeah.
Small.
So, you know, they really didn't like what I had to say about that. Because I think they even took AK out for a minute there, because...
Someone in the chat, go ahead and tell me I'm fucking wrong.
Yeah, tell my daughter she's wrong about this. And this is coming from... Now, I thought so too, but she does her own research. And so she thinks so too. And if we talk to more people that haven't swallowed the pill with the Kool-Aid, I bet you they would think so too if they let themselves. But people don't want to give up this story. The Catholic Church sold a story for 2,000 years that everyone's believed. And I really, really hope that the AI takes my shit, because they're just proving me right. Thank you for this public service announcement. Thank you for coming. Take it away. Let the thoughts lead you to the truth. Because that's all of us want, is the truth. And I always send love and peace to every one of you and wish you the greatest of weekends. Laced up, I am one of the chosen. My soul hasn't rested since birth. I am made for truth and teaching. Word up, laced up. That's right. And if we, every one of us human beings, real natural human beings, allowed ourselves to understand and think that, evil would never, ever live in this world. Ever. It would never live in this world. Because the good that's within our hearts will win over the bad behavior right now that's ruling the roost. Okay, hold on. Yes, I agree with you. I have some ideas that I'm not going to throw out there because of where I live. The options are there. But I absolutely agree. It's kind of what I've been going since 2015. Thinking what I just read. That I don't want to speak out loud again because they just freaking took everybody out here for a second. Here, I'll let you read it. Hold on. I think they're actually trying to make that happen.
I don't really want to make it to 2030, guys. Can't we just
She
fucking
said it.
2012 it? I'm tired.
Yeah, the 2012
I'm
was
tired.
cool. If you've seen
I'm-
any of the 2012,
I am 21 years old and I've not had a single ounce of fun since I've been an adult.
Laced Up
None.
lives in New York upstate. Oh, no kidding. I am from the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. 30 years I lived there, and I don't regret leaving. Don't regret it. But I'll tell you this. The outside world, outside New York, they think New York is rude. They think New Yorkers are brusque, you know, and kind of cold. I got to tell you, there is no other state that has shown me that New York attitude is just New York. Oh, Utica! Oh my God, have you ever... Oh no, that's Syracuse, isn't it?
What?
Not Utica. Hercules Candies. Syracuse.
Yeah.
I don't know how close you are to Syracuse. I know those cities, but I've never been that far upstate. Um, um, Hercules Candy inspired us to start making our own candy and realizing that if we don't provide our own sweets on the homestead, we're nowhere near sustainable. So whether our oven's broke, which it is right now, or the top of the stove is broke, which it is right now, we figured out how to make our own candy.
Or we have no money, which it is right now.
45 minutes away, Hercules makes some. I've looked at their candy. They make some really interesting matches with their candy. And the only difference between us and them, well, they're corporate, not corporate, but they got their own stores, so I don't intend to sell my stuff. Plus, we have to make it organic. You've had it. He's had Hercules candy. Do you know what it's going to take to get Hercules candy over here in Colorado? We're going to have to pay them double the ice packing, or kind of order it in the middle of winter. Both ways, we risk it not getting here properly.
I can't say I miss the East Coast.
I don't
but,
miss the East Coast.
All the good food was there. All the people that drive.
Oh my
normally
gosh,
were there.
laced up.
All the normal weather cares.
Seriously,
there.
go and eat a hard, a bacon egg hard roll for me. Can you do that? Can you? I know you can get it so much easier than I've gotten it in the 25 years now since I left New
I
York.
was gonna say, if you leave New York, you're gonna fucking hate the Midwest. You're gonna hate it.
Yeah, it would have to be that, yeah, because it gets 120 bucks, 120 bucks, I wish. It gets 120 degrees on top of our hill when the sun is shining on it. Oh, now he's bragging. The food in central New York is out of this world.
Yeah.
It's completely out of this world. It's out of this country. I've not had any food. Well, we had a place called Sexy Pizza. And it didn't last here, but because this town is that small. But I went in there, I tasted the pizza, and I went up to him and said, "Cook's from New York, isn't he?" "Oh yeah, that's the owner. He's from New York, isn't he?" "Yeah, how'd you know?" "I can taste the first time in 20 years. And then he came out and gave me a cannoli. Oh my God, I almost fell on the floor. Cannoli from New York?
See, that's
Oh,
what I
the
mean.
food there is just...
It's kind of depressing living out here in Colorado because unless you're a rancher, everything sucks.
Even if
You
you're a
can't-
rancher, the food is bland.
But the ranchers like that shit. Fuck them. The food is
Yeah,
bland.
I keep telling
th-
people that.
This is the only space where you can walk to this goddamn river without climbing down.
Oh
it.
yeah, you know how you can go like just to any bank of the river and like go fish? You know, of course if you buy a license, blah blah blah. But you know you can walk to do that? Right now is the only place that this Purgatory River, I think it's about a mile of the river, that is not fenced off. Not fenced. I stepped to Good Citizen. He does good work up there in Walsenburg. What a place to do good work, Huerfano County, where they're tougher on their citizens than my county, Los Animas. But they ain't good here either. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me
Over
wrong.
here, people are kind of snobby.
Yes. He's Good Citizen is he's a First Amendment First Amendment auditor though, isn't he? You know, calling the county and town to action.
I'd like him to come here and stay here, please.
Oh, are they? Oh, yes. I would not want to get to the banks of the rivers in Alaska. First of all, some of the rivers I see in Alaska, what are they, like a mile wide? But they're really shallow? And then, what's the one we watched where a dude had a tram, a hand-driven tram, on one side of the river, and his house is on the other side of the river, and an airplane must have, a single-engine airplane must have had failure, catastrophic failure, because it hit the line of his tram and it killed the pilot.
I can't
So sad. And then the guy whose tram it was, he hadn't been back home in 11 months.
I couldn't live in Alaska because I'm terrified of the ocean. No thanks.
Yeah, well, Alaska's very extreme. If we think Colorado's extreme, we got 58 inches of snow last year. That was extreme enough for us.
Well, there's no ocean here. I will always be
AK said he's going to make some YouTube shorts soon. That's cool because I haven't seen much from you. Okay, you need to hold this so I can drive out. So we're going to drive you guys out of town with us. Because, you know, that was our allotted mental health time in the city. For at least 2 weeks.
Well, normally, Laced Up lives up in the snow belt.
Oh, nice. I did not. Oh, so you're near Binghamton? What's that other city that gets Buffalo?
AK said most of Alaska is away from Alaska.
That's funny. You seatbelt on. Steve, the thing that I found out about Colorado is you can't guarantee the available property. No, he's going that way. So that would be a risk that we would take thousands of miles away from where, at least my knowledge, personally, my knowledge is low mountains in New York, blue mountains in Virginia, no mountains in Michigan, all the way to 5,430 feet. I think we're like several feet above Denver. See, I smell it now. I think AK's right, and he just confirmed my suspicions.
It's the heat core.
Heating core, yeah.
I'll explain something about this town. This town is old, right? But it did not get
brick
as
roads.
it did not get as popular as it is. Well, I say popular with a grain of salt because it's a tourist town. So it did not get this popular and this well populated until the dispensaries came.
Yeah.
So there's about 50% of this population. It's kind of just here for weed, and the other 50% are rich people that have always lived here. And rich people that have always lived here, people that are rich that can afford these very nice old school Victorian houses are the most stuck up, rude people I have ever met in my entire life. There are people, remind you, I'm not very brown. I'm not very ethnic looking in my opinion.
You're medium tan?
Yeah, even from my hair, because I have my dad's hair. On the right day, it looked like I did it and curled it by hand, but I don't. So, when it comes to that, you find the oldest 100-year-old people just glaring at you. Just glaring at you. No matter where you go, no matter what store, no matter what street, no matter where you go in this town.
If they think you're a tourist, they'll kiss your ass. And if they think you're a resident, they'll bitch at you about the state of this town. Which, I seen a post the other day for this town that said, oh, blah, blah, blah is happening this weekend. Let's everybody, you know, put a good face on and you know, clean up the town and blah, 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 blah. Everybody's like, what's that? What's that? You know what I said? Why do you people need a reason to clean your town?
Laced Up said they're between Syracuse and Albany, 20 minutes from the
Adirondack Mountains, yes.
Adirondack
I
Mountains.
always forget it. I want to call it. See, the Catskills is in New York, is in Pennsylvania. The Adirondacks is in New York, and the Delaware River is in between.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Laced Up works for a moving company. The rich ones are always the non-tipping douchebags. Okay, take the rich ones and then make that. Actually, now that I think about it, probably more than 50% of the population of this town. Because
we had friends. They're our friends, right? We thought they were our friends, so we're like, oh, when you come up, we're gonna make a giant barbecue, man. You know, when you finally have the time, we're gonna make it great. I didn't mean to say that. We're gonna make it fun, and they didn't even tell us they weren't coming until like 3 or 4 hours after the fact. I had wasted $100 on different things to buy for the little party we were going to have with them. They couldn't even be bothered to say that they weren't coming.
Something about this area, it kind of brings out the worst in people. Like, you would assume in an area where people are naturally harsh, like New York, everyone's got a way about being themselves. That's not
That's not really harsh. That's just being oneself.
right, but it's not a Midwestern nice. Out here, you get a hi, nice to meet
Bless
you.
your heart attitude.
And on the inside, they're like, I hope you and your whole family dies in a car crash. Like, that's how 180 this place is.
Oh, I had someone, when I was talking about a demonstration and when they were going to have it, she said they need to find a real rioter. Because I was talking demonstration. She said, we need to find a real rioter to come burn your house down.
Yeah.
Mind you, they had no idea where I lived. There was no threat of it. But you damn straight, I made that complaint. Because if you're going to have laws, then live by the laws. If we're forced to live by the laws, everyone's forced to live by the laws.
I made a post on a community page for this town asking, what was it? This place kind of sucks. What do y'all think about it? And so many people come on and well, you this and you that. And I was like, I was asking what you think about this. You accusing me of not belonging here when I just say I fucking hate this town.
Yeah.
What is this just me?
Look what's going on. I wonder what's going in there. Do you think it would be housing? They ripped down the old movie theater.
I didn't know
Wow.
they sold it a while ago. Yeah, this place used to have an old drive-in movie theater.
No, wait. These people complain about tourists not coming. We moved here in 2017. There was something called Kamida Market. It was wonderful. It was bulk, organic goods for the home.
Bulk.
Oats, cereals, rices.
Like
It started a winter festival, which would have brought people here in the winter time, and somehow the council screwed it up
Why is the hood open?
because it wasn't pushed down.
Oh, you want me to close it?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pull over real quick. I'll just do that real quick. I'm trying to get you not in the high grasses real quick.
Ain't no snakes in there. I ain't worried.
Still.
Ain't
Our
no
hood's open.
snakes
Okay, just
in
run
there.
out and push it down.
You still got me in the grass.
Okay, so that was Kamida Market. They were actually doing what the hell were they? Like a co-op. They were beginning a co-op that year. So we were like, all right, we're gonna do it next year.
Tomato Market was like an old school grocery.
You gotta read it for me because I can't.
There's
So
nothing
that's
else.
the end of that. There was a blues fest.
That was awesome.
That was a whole weekend festival. That's gone. Cartopia, where people actually
Brought
had old cars that they were dressed up in funky ways.
yeah.
What else was there? There was a fourth thing. The art gallery's gone. They pushed them. We knew the owners were our friends, Dale and Karen.
Yeah.
They pushed them out of the art gallery.
That's messed up. Yeah, this town, from what I've seen when I was living there in Glen, they were like, you know what? Fuck these teenagers. Take everything
The
away.
skate park.
They were
They
trying.
actually were paid to fix the skate park up and didn't. And when we moved here, people thought we were
Homeless.
no, people thought we were tourists. And when we're like, no, we bought property up there, blah, blah, blah.
And then it was
They
like
were
their
complaining
whole
about the
face
homeless.
turned.
Yep, the drug addicts, and hey, do you want a job?
Well, one thing about here is that there's no rehab, there's no homeless facilities, there's no warming centers in a cold state. No warming centers, no cooling centers, nothing. There's a soup kitchen that serves one meal, not even every day. So, when it comes to people complaining about this area, I'm like, well, you all didn't do nothing to fix it. Like, if you're trying to grow into a city, you need things that the city has.
And they treat the country people like they're nobodies.
Yeah, like, as you can tell, we're driving out of town because we don't live in town. But if you don't live in town, you're kind of treated like shit. I don't know why.
Actually, town loses electricity so often. This one guy put a post on there and it said, lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off. I'm glad I have a light in the bathroom because, you know, anybody seen Psycho? So I went on there and I put, I'm off grid. And when people in Trinidad hear that, they're like, wow, why are you off grid? And all my brain thinks,
Because it's
you live in town with electric going out. Why aren't you?
It is really nice being off grid. If we could just, you know, not have. We've paid off so many bills to now not even have any extra money. It's really discouraging when you do the best you can to be the best you can. And it's the state. It's honestly the state. The state wants you to fucking move into town. The military out here tried to take the land that we own and all around it, tried to steal that land. 17 years ago, tried to just steal it. And all the ranchers there had to stand up for themselves in court to get them the fuck off.
And they lost their eminent domain lawsuit.
And now it seems like the military likes to lie that they don't have jamming towers to jam the public people's signal. And we don't have any problems because you have your own private tower.
Oh yeah, that's a story for another day. But yeah, we live near 250,000 acre military base.
Yeah.
Ain't a big deal. It's a training base. But yeah, even the ambulance and fire are behind the gate.
Did you hear last night? No, you probably didn't. The military was shooting last night.
Oh, were they?
You can tell when it's the military because it comes from like where our driveway is.
Yeah.
So I was like, da, 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 da. I was like, is that the car? No, because the car clicks in long bursts, not short ones.
What she's talking about, the problem we have with our heating system, the fan.
The fan.
To the heating system
Yeah.
doesn't work right, and that's what's clicking.
So I was like, that's not the car. So I listened for a while and I was like, that's the goddamn military.
But you know what? Because we live on west northwest slope. We live just up below the crest of the hill that faces the military, so it actually causes us to hear it much, much less than all our other neighbors.
Yeah, if we were just up the hill ever so slowly, we would never, ever be. And our neighbor down the fucking road also, apparently, they said they had a shooting range that was a bunker shooting range, which sounds horrible, by the way, but okay. But we can hear them every time they shoot off their guns.
Oh, it makes our dog, and we're a mile away, and it makes our dog bark like crazy.
And it's not bam, 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 like you're trying to shoot at a target or you're trying to kill an animal.
We're sighting in a gun.
Da 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 da. Because he builds his own guns. I honestly think that I would prefer to go back to Hicksville in Michigan, where no one has their teeth, everyone has cars in their yard, fucking beer cans everywhere. At least the drunks there are nice. The drunks here are fucking insane. I miss Hilly's. Can we just go back to, come on in, we'll have you some fucking sweet tea that is actually tasting like tea, not like sugar like how they make down here.
Ooh, that's...
Just some good old fashioned, let's go play in the pond that everybody has on their property.
Yeah, she was born and raised in Michigan, guys, can you tell?
The good old fashioned, it's rained for 4 days, there's a mini pond in our front yard, let's go play in that. Those are good times, and there was no rocks in them. Even better times.
Yeah, we should have taken the words Rocky Mountain more seriously.
They should have called it Sharp Mountain. All the rocks here are sharp. There's no rounded pebbles. There's not even normal sized pebbles. They're all pointed.
It's slate, shale, something like that. Whatever forms on top of sandstone.
I want to say slate is the white one. shale is the flakier stuff. Because one of them is the early stage, one of them is the second stage, and I don't remember which was which, but I remember my teacher saying, this is shale, this is slate, this turns into this from compression.
Yes,
That's all I remember though.
but we can go places locally where it's actual sandstone. Like at the lake when we showed them, you can break it up with your hands.
And there's sandstone at the Vogel Canyon.
Yeah, sandstone there too.
Like, it's a really beautiful area if you were allowed to go see any of these places. Like, there's a canyon by us. What's it called? Picket Wire Canyon?
Oh, I can't wait to go there.
And the
Well, we paid for a park pass, so we can go to any of these places.
No, what's the other one? The one that's actually by us. That we saw the video that they take horses to.
Oh, you're talking about Purgatory River, but I don't know what the name of the canyon is.
It was by us though. Was it the real Kamanure Canyon? It was the big one. But it was our area. It's just further along our
There's
valley.
so many, I didn't realize.
We
and
watched-
I don't know if they do it in other states, but they name the canyons here, and on a GPS locator, we were named Kamanure Canyon. I guess because a lot of cows shit there. And maybe the rancher who owned it thought he was funny.
It's fertile land, so I'm not mad. But you know, there's a canyon like Grand Canyon, Rocky Cliffs Canyon, by us. But you have to use horses and have permission from other people and the military to go see it. Which
I don't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about.
so like, it's a beautiful area, not welcoming. It is not welcoming. I don't care what anyone has to
It
say.
looks flat right now because we are in the high desert plains. So there's the plains in Kansas and the breadbasket. And then these are the Comanche grasslands. That if you look it up, it covers up a good part of any flat area of the state of Colorado. Is considered a part of the Comanche grasslands.
Yeah.
So it's super flat right now, but we live long way north on a mountain range that juts up out of the high desert plains,
What's
which
cool,
causes us to have some odd weather.
what's cool is that it's actually called a mountain range, but since for some reason this county felt it was okay to claim roads as abandoned, claim towns as abandoned, instead of actually take care of the area and focus all of their effort on Trinidad, because there's no other real city here. There's one city in this fucking county.
The funny thing is how large the county is,
It is the
and that
biggest.
one city has to take care of all of it.
It's the biggest county in Colorado, but it's not. It's the county that takes care of Trinidad. Trinidad is just the hub. The county's supposed to take care of everybody, but since they didn't want to take care of these roads, they didn't
They
want
abandon our road.
to put outposts. Like, this is a long road. Halfway between here and the next town should be a fucking gas station.
Yeah, this is 78 miles with no services whatsoever. Not a store, not a gas station.
We've seen many people broken down here.
Yes.
You've seen many people walking down this, like, to walk to one town to the next
Yeah, we
town
caught
would
people
take so long.
Walking 78 miles. It's insane. Even in the winter, the sun is so hot at this elevation. We walked up on a guy, he had a phone, he had everything. He didn't need no help. His face was cherry red.
Yep.
And the weird part is we had water with us, but it wasn't the kind of water that we got. Not one single one. We felt like fools because we should know better than to be in a vehicle without any water.
But we have poor months, so, you know, it's either take water to town or have water at home. It's kind of sacrifices we have to make because this.
Well, the truck broke. The
Well,
truck
the
is
truck
costing
broke.
us $200 a month every month it's broken down.
You know, you would think $200. It's not really a lot of money anymore.
No, but it's not enough to fix the truck.
I know. And it's barely enough.
Well, in the summer months, we take 1,500 gallons a month.
Yeah.
In the winter months, we take about 1,000. 1,000 gallons is $180. That's a minimum delivery. No, minimum delivery I think is 150. That's only 750 gallons.
Yeah.
And a $200 delivery is 1,500, which there ain't a big difference between them. You're basically paying them that much money to drive out there.
How much money did we save when we had the truck? In terms of spending, it was more like
Well, every month since we've been here, we've
20
had the
bucks a
truck.
month.
60. It's literally saving us $200 a month.
Yeah.
To
So,
bring it, you know. And plus, we have to be more conservative with the water now, where we didn't have to be. We are still conservative with water, but we didn't have to be as conservative as we are now.
well, before.
But we're gonna lose signal soon.
Yeah, and no one's watching.
That's all right. Everybody have a good day. We're about to come out of signal zone.
List the thing that you hate about the town you live in the comments.
There you go. Much love and peace.